Hey guys, so this is going to be a very short video, but I really wanted to talk about something that I don't think a lot of people have. This is just my experience. Okay, this is called Enraged Enlightenment. Okay, and this is going to be something that you can take with you. Like, this is a concept that I believe that a lot of people are going to wake up to this year. The energy behind this year is all about shadow integration. And shadow integration just means you're taking those fragmented parts of yourself that you left in a place that you allowed a boundary to be crossed, or a part of yourself to be disrespected or undermined, dismissed, whatever the case was. You put yourself through a situation and you just said, okay, because you didn't know that it wasn't okay. You knew it felt off, it felt wrong, but you didn't have the words to explain it. And so therefore you just sat there and took it. You said, okay, it's okay. I know it's okay. I forgive you. Oh no, don't worry about it. As you begin to integrate your shadow and as you begin to just kind of overall develop, learn who you are, and take back those pieces of yourself, those very crucial and valuable pieces of yourself, and really understanding them, you're going to feel rage. I'm telling you right now, you're going to feel rage. So much rage. This happened to me just a few minutes ago, a few moments ago, actually. And the way it came about was actually through healthy activity. I was working out, actually, um, training parts of my body that I knew were weak and needed to be corrected. And as I was doing so, I was tapping into muscle groups and feeling parts of my body that I've never felt activated before, or at least in a very, very long time. Which this new sensation had brought up past memories of situations in which I just allowed disrespect. Each time I said, it's okay, was another boundary being crossed. I was telling myself that it was okay for my boundaries to be crossed. I just didn't understand it at the time. Each time I just kind of smiled and laughed something off. It was another just kind of stab at my heart, taken for granted, you know? And so the way it came up was through people who really severely crossed me in my boundaries. And at the time, I still had grace. And of course, like, I still gave mercy and all of those, passive things, things that you do when you don't initially understand who you are. And at the same time, the people, when I told them, it was just dismissed. They didn't care. And so this is where that combination of that piece of you, that fragmented piece of you, coming back into you as a memory, what through this activation of a part of my body that I had lost sensation to, brought about rage. And luckily for me, I have multiple outlets in which I can not really discard it, but express it. For me, it's boxing. Um, I've I personally trained my body through, I take my body through really strenuous exercises. I've been in the gym for about 5 years, but boxing has been one of the most evolutionary forms and concepts of expression, but it's also an art. It's also a philosophy that translates to almost every single area of my life, at least. So I really connect to it, and this rage I was able to express on the in on my punching bag. Um, and even then, like, it still felt like it wasn't enough. But I knew that it was going to have to be enough. I can't, I'm not going to allow myself to go dark and do something I may suffer very, harsh consequences, right? I'm not like that. I have the willpower and emotional awareness and discipline to know when enough is enough and feel fulfilled by simply just looking at the aspect of the fact that A, I'm remembering myself again. B, this totally improves my boxing skill and game anyway. And all of that's going to produce more confidence in me and my body, how I perform, and the fact that I can come on here and talk about it right now and give you guys a piece of insight because of it. So those are the what do they call it? The pros that pretty much I look at um, than over things that I cannot really control. Um, and so, you know, I just had to come out and say that because enraged enlightenment is what it is. You know, um, you see in the back there, I have a red jacket on. That's all right. There's a red jacket right there. That's basically what I was feeling. But after I got out the shower, I got my little robe on, and now, my aura, I'm just like, I'm blue. I'm more fluid, I'm more released and integrated, you know, and solid. So all those things. So yeah, this year, I want you to remember that your rage doesn't have to come out as carnage. If you know the movie Venom 2, does not have to come out as carnage. That red. Well, I would say allow it to express itself through carnage or however it does, I guess. Um, but have the emotional intellect to bring it back when necessary. Don't allow yourself to go off the rails. Look at the enlightenment, not just the rage. Okay? This is how you can transform your rage into peace, into light. And ultimately, I think that's just the whole entire framework basis of what's called alchemy. So, yeah, that's all I have to say. Really quick video, really short video. If you enjoy it, leave a leave a comment down below, and come back to this video when you experience this rage, and talk about your experience or make a video. I don't know. I would love to hear about it. Um, anyway, thanks for listening. As always, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.